by the time we get a new Scandal episode. Are you guys following the ratchetness that is Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta? Basketball wives, see you. Paparazzi go hard. Like, just to get you to turn around and look at them, they will say anything. Relate successful when it comes to other black people to the devil. I don't debate religion, politics, or Jay-Z. Kelly Rowland could have kept Frederick Garza in a hamper. And Beyonce is awesome. I'm calling y'all haters. No shade to R&B divas, but it is what it is. Come on, y'all here. You're the girl that's gonna have a quick bite. I recommend the place. Hey guys, it's Fatima Sharif and thanks for watching. I have something to say. Today I'm at Elvez. It's a Mexican place on 13th and Sampson in Center City, Philadelphia. We came here after church. It comes highly recommended from family and friends. They're supposed to have the best guac in town, so I cannot wait to try it. I already know I'm ordering the guacamole. I'm going to check out the menu. It's a brunch slash, I guess, dinner menu right now to find out what I'm going to get. So there's so much going on this week. Certain things spoke more to me than others, and one of them that really got on my nerves, I'm starting off agitated, is Jason Derulo. We talked about a lot of the celebrity breakups last week, but I don't think, I may have mentioned him in Jordan Sparks. It didn't mean much to me. I don't think it meant much to many, but it meant something to him because he decided to do this whole breakup tour. He was on Ryan Seacrest. He was on Elvis Duran, one of my favorite morning shows in the morning when I'm driving to work. He also did, I think, maybe the Breakfast Club. Who knows? But it was just so for what? For what, Jason? What are you walking around talking about breaking up with Jordan Sparks for? Get a life. And one of his favorite things to open with was the whole, I don't usually put my business in the street. What are you putting in the street for? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Jason. And now it was so funny because when he was on Elvis Duran, he was like, I don't normally put my business in the street, but I wanted to clear up some of these rumors, So he started listing the rumors, and like every personality on the show was like, oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that rumor. Shut up, Jason. Bye. I almost said the N-word. Bye. I just think it was stupid and so for what, and I think he's a whole jerk. And he's going to be the one that Jordan looks back on like, what the hell was I thinking? We all have one of those where you think that is the one, honey. And then when y'all break up and you kind of step out the box and realize what you were messing with, child, a whole sucker. She's going to move on to bigger and better things. He's a mess. I hope they don't come back around. Last week I said that they're young enough to come back around and rekindle unless he grows up and matures. No, Jordan, stay away from that messy. He's messy talking about gifts that he's giving her and stuff. I'm like, shut up, Jason. Been around the world and something with a lot of ladies. Shut up. Go make another stupid song. Speaking of agitation, I was highly agitated looking at North at all those shows last week in Paris during Fashion Week. I couldn't even be happy that she's just the most adorable baby ever. I feel myself feeling sorry for North. I didn't want her in that. Like, I don't think that she should be there at all. And I'm no parent, and I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do with their kids, but for me, my perspective of North being just amongst all of that nonsense, I felt like it was inappropriate, and I felt sorry for her in every picture that I saw her in, sitting in the front row, walking with mommy and daddy, all black, everything. I felt bad for North. I just felt like it was very abnormal to have her in that type of a situation. And I mean, Kim was just slightly attacked by the weirdo from Paris, so that just adds to my frustration with it. Like, how was that a good thing? How was that cute? How was that, yes, North, first baby on front row? No, that's not what I got from it, Kim. No, she shouldn't have been me. She should not have been me. North is so cute, though. And I get what her parents were doing because they're so showy and flashy. So it was like, oh yeah, we got North with us. Whatever. North should have been home or something. No. With somebody, no. No, and Kanye with his titties hanging out. What is that man boobish? She's not even fat. Why was his titties like that? Like, most of the time, fat guys have like a titty. Why did Kanye have a titty? I ain't like that either. You know what else is irritating? All of these celebrities that are snapping back at fans that are being rude to them on Twitter. Everybody is like, yes, look at how such and such got with her fan this week. You know what's corny about that? I understand that fans say things and I guess y'all get tired of it. Evelyn Lozado, what's the girl from from the reality show on Atlanta, has a baby by Little Scrappy. If I know that much, I should know her name. Erica, she got smart with somebody, and what it is everybody's highlighting like, oh, look what they said to this fan because the fan said something mean. There are like 1,000 good comments to you guys, and you just scroll past them like, you happy about that? Like, oh, she liked my hair. Or she said that song was nice. As soon as you see something bad, you respond to it. That says a lot about you. Where was the last thank you ever tweeted back to a fan that told you they love your shoes or asked about your hair color? They gotta ignore it, but you sure did pay attention to the one who called you a hoe and said keep your fingers out your baby's mouth and said why does Scrappy have more pictures with the daughter than you? You could respond to them, but you couldn't give a real quick thank you to the person who complimented you. I think that says a lot about these reality stars. I'm not even gonna call them celebrities. I don't know how many real celebrities, and yeah, I said it, real celebrities are snapping back at fans. I'm pretty sure I saw a couple D-listers doing that, but I do realize that I do see that a lot of these reality TV stars are having a good time picking through and cussing people out that are getting smart with you, but you are in no way recognizing the people who really do like you and are showing you love on your page. Let's take some screenshots of that and show that. That's irritating to me. So moving on from being agitated, I was very excited about the teaser that dropped this week for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, you know, sometimes they give us little bits and pieces of the only exciting moments, so then it starts and we're pissed off like, where is what I saw in that teaser? The teaser is enough for me to tune in. Oh my goodness, I'm talking about domestics. It looks like Faith is running from Apollo on one of them scenes. Claudia Jordan supposed to be messing with Cordell. Her and Portia are going to have a little moment. It's Claudia Jordan. I just need to understand where did she model? Does she have like a book? Who is Claudia Jordan and why? That's all I need to understand. I know she had some type of beef with RHOA because I think they were friends and then they weren't friends, but even then, why did we care? Who's Claudia Jordan? She's going to cause drama this season on Atlanta Housewives, but I still need to know who she is. But other than that, it looks like it's going to be really, really good. She's supposed to be dealing with Cordell, going trying to throw it up in what's the girl's name I just talked about? Portia's face, and it looks like it's going to be exciting. I don't think it's going to be Ratchet or the Hip Hop of Atlanta series. That's Ratchet. I think Atlanta is just a little bit better. It's still ghetto. It's still like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed. But then at the same time, I don't think it's so bad that I can't watch it. I can't really even follow the Love and Hip Hop series. It's horrible. But Atlanta it's different, so I can handle that, and I'm going to be watching. I also heard that Portia was downgraded, I'll say, to just friend because they're saying that she's too violent. So maybe she went upside Claudia's head or something. I don't know. But she was downgraded to just friend. So I don't think after this season, if they do come back, she will be back as a norm. I don't think so. But that's okay because she's on This Nation and she's pretty good there. I watch it when I work from home and she does pretty well. But I don't understand about This Nation though. It's like it's kind of TMZ-ish, but they're separated. There's a black crew and a white crew. And I don't care if it's postal. I don't care if it's because the black crew's in Atlanta and the white crew's in LA. Y'all still need to have a little bit of mixture. I tweeted them and asked them why, and they said, we're not segregated. Yes, you are. There's nobody black in that LA one. There's nobody white in that Atlanta one. That's segregation. Like, my people got spit on for that. To end it. And also, speaking of the Housewives franchise, Teresa and Joe from Housewives of New Jersey got their sentencing this week. And I don't really have much to say about it except I do feel like they were granted a little leniency because what I found out is that Teresa gets to do her 15 months and then Joe has to do his 41. They get to stay at home separately with their children. And people were like, she was pleading for the judge to be a little more lenient. If that's not lenient, I don't know what lenient is because let me tell you right now, had that been Nene and the kids would have been going to services. I don't know what it's called in Atlanta, but DHS it's called DHS in Philly, and DHS would have had those kids if there weren't any willing family members to step in. They were very lenient with you guys because y'all get to take turns with y'all children. That don't happen for everybody. Ask Rasheem and Rashida, okay? Ask them what happened when they got in trouble at the same damn time. And another thing I wanted to discuss is Scandal. This last episode did absolutely nothing for me as well, and I don't care if they tried to give us like, what's his name, Cyrus? That little sex scene, it had nothing to do with homosexuality because I don't give a damn about that. Hunty, I don't want to see him doing that. I don't want to see nobody 70 doing that. That was just dumb. And then I tried to watch it myself looking at my market circulars. Scandal, try again. I'm not going to give up on Scandal because I felt the exact same way about Boardwalk Empire. It's the last season for that series, and the first 3 episodes I'm like, but last Sunday, hunty, listen, everything. So that's what's going to happen with Scandal. I know it. Shonda Rhimes is not going to tell me. She's not putting all her energy into How to Get Away with Murder. I know that's not what's going on here. Okay? So Scandal, I'll be back. Get it together though. Because How to Get Away with Murder is everything, right? Everything. Look, Viola, baby. You is fine, honey. You is smart. What you say? What's the last part? You is incredible. What's the song? Forget. Whatever. Go ahead, Viola and Shonda together. Alright guys, so my food came and went, and I decided to get the Cesar Chavez guacamole. I also tried a Mexican waffle. I'm always honest. This place came highly recommended to me because of the guac on more than one occasion, and it was just okay to me. It was just okay. Now, it's better than the slot that you get at the chain. I'll say that. It's very fresh, and it has a really good taste, but I wouldn't come back for it at all. I'm sorry. But they do have 6 different kinds that I could try, so maybe next time if I am here for a margarita or something, I'll try a different flavor and see if I feel differently. Now that waffle, baby, you need to make it here for brunch because I don't think you can get that all the time, and it was everything. Like, I felt like I fell in love for 5 minutes, and I don't fall in love. So for me to fall in love, get that waffle. Lord, we all ate some. It was so good. I shared it. It was a good time. My sister had the black bean enchilada, and that was pretty good. I tasted that, and I liked the sauce. It was a good time. But I do like Elvis. I would come back here for happy hour or with my friends to drink a little, get a margarita or 2. I decided not to get anything to drink today. But if I ever came back, I would definitely try another guac. And something else on the menu. It's a good time. The wait staff is pretty cool. They're looking at me all crazy because they want to understand why this girl's talking into these cameras. Whatever. I get that all the time because I don't ask permission. You know who I want to give a shout out to? The people who still take the time out to put the white line right here with the white eyeliner. Y'all still take the